Hey people, it's Brooklyn here, and I'm kind of like nearly coming up to the day where I'm getting, well, have to go to the doctors. So I'm gonna go to the doctors to explain what um I'm feeling, what I want to do, what I want to happen, and like yeah. So as you can see, I'm not wearing my binder right now simply because I'm lying down and my binder is like super tight. It's not too tight, but it's tight. It's like really tight. My chest was like feeling achy and weird before the binder, so don't get worried. It's not my binder. This is my binder. Um, and you can see. So I put up to the third lock, and I'm not really wearing it because I just feel very uncomfortable with it. It's making my chest worse. Like I'm just like this, and I can't breathe. It's really like right now I can breathe. I can move my chest, but when I'm wearing that, it's very my breathing is very compressed. I'm like, so I have to move my shoulders to freely breathe properly for my chest, and it's very uncomfortable. So this video, I really want to share with you something like, because it is getting to me, like, not getting to me too much, but I just kind of thought about it. Um, Basically the problems of being trans and going to public toilets. So you all know that I went to Manchester with my choir manager and one fellow member of my choir. So we met up with, well, we went to the train station, New Street train station, and we went there and it was fine. We got something to eat and everything. Oh, I didn't have any time to put my binder on from traveling from my house to town to meet my choir manager and my fellow choir member. So all three of us, we went to get something to eat, some drink, whatever. Then we went and we went was about to get our train, went through the barriers and stuff as you do. Um, so Bill sat down and me and Sally, my choir manager, went to the toilet. And I was quite like, ooh, like I stood there. Ooh, like, here's female, male toilet. There's not much toilet choice. You got female toilet and you got male toilet. Then you got like disabled toilet. And I'm like, this is the most common problem that trans people have is public toilets. For female to male trans people, like, is this. I'm standing there and I'm looking at the male toilet thinking, well, feel like, well, that's where I should be. That's where I should be. Because of who I am, because of who I identify. That's because of what I identify as. That should be me. I should be going in there. But going in there is dangerous. Why? Because at the moment I have female genitals, female parts, and going in there alone, men might take advantage. So you gotta be. It's very unsafe for me. Um, and then going in, I'd have to go into the cubicle to do my business. So there's a thought of feeling comfortable with what people are gonna say, because a lot of people are gonna probably not think much of it because I'm wearing my, you know what I mean? Because going in there, I wanted to put my binder on. I was going to the toilet to go and put my binder on. Okay, I was going to the toilet to pack. Actually, did I pack? No, I packed before I left. Because I was wearing my packer in it. I was going to the toilet to go and take my clothes off, or put my binder on, put my clothes back on, and I was just like, you know what? People already giving me looks, weird looks. So I thought to myself, you know what? Forget it. I looked at the toilet and I was like, nah. So I went, like, I went into the female toilet. I didn't feel comfortable. I literally didn't have any like chance to wear my binder. So I went straight back out, followed Sally straight back out. Sally was like, "You alright?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." Lie, you're not alright. And then we caught the train, and then I waited till we come off the train in Piccadilly, Manchester Piccadilly station. We went to talk. We met up with the crew, a couple of members of the crew. And then we went to the toilet, me and Sally again, and then I changed there. But I was looking. Well, I didn't change there. No, did I? Did I? No. Um, I looked at the toilets and I was like, nah, forget it. I'm not going through this again. That was second attempt. Second time I felt uncomfortable. Um, and then I went. We went on the tram. And then we arrived in Manchester, the studios, and we went up, got our vineyards, got our wristbands, went up, and there were toilets there, and I was like, you know what? Not many people will go into the toilets. So again, I felt a little bit uncomfortable at first. This is third attempt, okay? So male, female toilet. Then I saw disabled toilet. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the disabled one. So I used the disabled one, and I got changed in my binder and everything. And honestly, I still felt dysphoric and uncomfortable because I was like, you know what? I'm not disabled. I'm just normal. Like I'm not disabled. Yes, I have mental health, but I'm not disabled. There's no part of me that's disabled. None. I just have a problem with these kind of public toilets because they don't have gender neutral toilets. If only they had gender neutral toilets, it'd be fine. But anyway, as far as it goes, that was how my day was, and I felt so uncomfortable. Spoke to Sally about it, but obviously Sally was more like, be positive, you know, like don't let that get to you. Have fun today. I did have fun, but like that part of it was just really uncomfortable for me. Um, I wanted to go into the men's toilet because of my physical state, I couldn't. Um, I wouldn't dream of going to the female, but sometimes I do go into the female. I'm used to, because of the back of my brain, I'm used to going to the female toilets. It's just crazy. It's all over the place and crazy. Well, obviously, when I do transition, um, physically, everything's healed and everything, I can go to the male toilets and nobody can say diddly squid. I can use the urinal, and nobody will think nothing of it. You know, that's the great thing about it. Nobody can think nothing because I can pee standing up. I can do this. I'll be able to do all those stuff. But now, at this moment, it's just not what it is at the moment. What it's supposed to be, and that just makes me like, you know. I feel like I want to get another binder. I want to get another one. I want to get one I'm gonna try a size up, same color, but try a size up. And the one with the zip at the front, zip fasten at the front, and see how that goes. Because this one's small size at the moment. I want to try medium, But we'll see how that one goes. If not, and that one's still just as tight as this one, or even tighter, what I will do, I will try and get um probably another material, or I would get like medium, but I'll try and see what I want. But I want to get skin. Eventually, I want to get a skin tone binder. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try and trying to fix in whatever. But more updates soon. Stay tuned.